My twist on Aliko Dangote's claim of the CEO of Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Agency in the person of Farouk Ahmed's living above his means or living above his income. Now, before I give that twist, let's watch that video.
The authority chief executive, Malam Farouk. Malam Farouk has 4 of his children that he educated in Switzerland at the cost of $5 million for their secondary school education alone, not university. And I know that one of them just finished Harvard. So I want to now see what kind of system are we operating that, people are now busy destroying a country, taking money from the government. Because when you look at his income does not match paying this kind of fees. I think even if it's me paying $5 million for 6 years for my 4 children, the taxman has to look at my taxes, how much I paid. And really, this sort of thing, we're not going to allow it to continue. We'll take it up to the highest authority so that they will look at it. People who have done something wrong must be prosecuted.
So, we all heard what Aliko Dangote, the richest black man on earth, said about Farouk Ahmed. But the twist is this. I'm not actually going to speak about this situation. A lot of people have talked about it, analysts and commentators and all of them. They've talked about, this, his claim or accusation and all. But the twist is this. Over the years, I've had discussions with a lot of people, friends, colleagues, people, random people about Aliko Dangote, his wealth, his business structure, and other things. And now, one thing majority, not everybody, but majority of people say is that Aliko Dangote is Nigeria's golden boy. He's Nigeria's favored boy, favored businessman. He's the businessman that benefits from government. He's the one that has monopoly in the market. He's the one that they fix, a protective fence around to protect him. And my thought or my response or my point of argument always is, if Aliko Dangote, is Nigeria's golden boy, Nigeria's golden business boy and all that, and they protect him, he gets protected and all that, then is it all the governments that come that protects Aliko Dangote, that gives Aliko Dangote this monopoly that people always cry that he has monopoly in the cement industry, he has monopoly in the sugar industry, he has monopoly in this, in the rice, in this and that? Is it all the governments from Olusegun Obasanjo to President Yar'Adua to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to Buhari, now to Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is Aliko Dangote the only businessman in Nigeria? No. So when I pose this question to people who always say Aliko Dangote is being protected, that it's the government that made him this rich, that it's the Nigerian government that protects him, that puts him on that, level for him to be rich because of monopoly, because of protections and all favors and everything. And I'll ask them, is Aliko Dangote the only businessman in Nigeria? If he's from the north, is Aliko Dangote the only northern businessman in Nigeria? Why is it Aliko Dangote that is only favored? After this question, they don't tend to have a good answer. There are other businessmen. But the thing about Aliko Dangote is that he's a very good businessman. And, he knows the system, the Nigerian system. He knows how business works in Nigeria. He knows how business works around the world. And he applies it to his business. Now, this situation between Dangote and Farouk Ahmed is a very, very good pointer that he is not being favored by the government or any government, or he is not being protected by giving monopoly and all that. Because if somebody is being protected by the government, that person will not come out to attack the government, because Ahmed Farouk is part of the government. The Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Agency is, part of the government, and he's boldly calling out someone's name, a head of the agency, boldly calling out his name, the name of the agency and all that, and saying the amount he pays for his 4 kids in a Switzerland school, secondary school. Also, if we remember, I think sometime last year, something like this also happened, where he boldly, mentioned a country, Malta, I think, where he said Nigerian officials, government officials, have refineries there, and they have this deal or something that they take Nigerian oil there to refine, and they get kickbacks and different things. He said a lot. So a Nigerian or a Dangote who is being protected or given this monopoly, as majority of Nigerians think, will not come out to bite the finger that feeds him. Because if they give him that monopoly and the support that Nigerians think they give him, then it means it's the Nigerian government that, feeds him. Then would he want to come back to bite that same finger? No. So this is a good pointer for you all to know that Aliko Dangote is just a very, very good businessman. He doesn't depend on the government, They might give him concessions here and there. They might give him tax reliefs, as they give every other business, person in Nigeria. But monopoly, favoritism, and all that does not come from the government. Because if they did, he wouldn't be hitting back this hard on government officials. So that's my take. Till I come away next time, please like, share, follow, and do drop your comments. Doing all this will definitely help make the channel grow. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Silver Squad Channel.